short. Who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
Shall burn alongside him or her.
You mean me to grab another lass to join us?
So,
Buy you a drink?
I'm afraid the dishwater's as good as it gets in this establishment. Imlerith, was that your idea or Ciri's?
Spare me your lecture about responsibility.
I was actually going to recite an anthem praising your glory, but if you're not in the mood...
I thought you'd be
Angry? Why? Because you supported Ciri?
What if we'd lost?
We wouldn't be having this conversation. And the female part of the continent's population would be drowning in tears. You won. No point bothering with what-ifs.
How'd it go with the law?
I'm afraid the situation... Dangerous times. Especially for sorceresses. Each thinks 5, but it's neither the time nor the place for this discussion.
Charming place. Why are you here?
I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts. The prison in Oxenfurt. I also learned the identity of the man who escaped from there. He should arrive.
What do you know about this fugitive?
I know he's the only one ever to escape from Daerard. Every guardsman in the city now seeks him.
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. He just walked in. Abbe Faria?
Who's asking?
We'd like to talk.
Damn.
Best run and get him.
Ooh.
These humans.
Man who bumped you, which way did he go? Thought you'd agreed to meet.
I said I'd found him, not that I'd spoken to him.
What do you want from me? Let me be.
Calm down, we just want to chat.
And then stick a shiv between my ribs. Leave me in the gutter.
Look at us. Do we look like bandits to you?
No. No, not really.
I'm glad you agree. Besides, you'd be worthless to us dead.
So you shan't hurt me.
No. You're gonna tell us your story, then be on your way.
Well, so be it. But we would...
Drink up. It'll help.
That.
To get into Daerard.
Find a hunter.
We need to get in without anyone noticing. Tell us how you escaped, then get on with your life. They say Daerod's better guarded than the keep at Vicovaro.
We choose the guards from among witch hunters. The worst dregs. Torture every day. The wheel, the rack.
They're allowed to drink on duty.
No, not officially, but you know how it is.
They say no one gets out of Daerod alive.
Aye, so they say. My thought? Why not try it dead?
But they burn the corpses.
They didn't start burning them until they learned an old fellow like myself had escaped. Before, They drop the stiffs into a great pit. The pit's connected to the sewers, and the sewers empty into the river. And once you reach the river...
So you played dead.
As a youth, I'd apprenticed with an apothecary. Sleeping mushrooms grew on the walls of my cell. And I found just had to mash them together and eat the pulp an hour before evening.
You might have lost your life.
I prefer to die on my own terms, were that to be my fate.
So theoretically, we could get in the way you got out.
Assuming we don't mind the company of decomposing corpses.
And assuming you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the outlet to the river after I...
For half the city to hear us? I've a better plan.
Which have to connect to the sewers somewhere. If we can find a way into the...
We'll get into the prison.
See? Wasn't so hard.
One last bit of advice. Find a new tavern. Everyone here knows you.
Thank you. Whatever your plans.
So do we. So long. What he said about the guards could prove handy.
True. Things will go more smoothly.
Zoltan ought to manage it. I'll ask him.
Let's meet on the Oxenfurt Bridge.
Another day gone to shit. Awfully...
Take care.
Awfully cake...
You just... Take it.
I was made for loving. Hey there, handsome.
The boys still wrote their tribute.
Zoltan.
Get out.
They're holding Margarita at Dayrock.
What should I do?
Load a wagon with as much mahakam. Yennefer will give the signal.
Oh, these are terrible times. A dwarf lingering around the prison gate.
Right. I'll go straight to Yen. She went to find a way. Nice talking.
Walking about all door-faced, scaring decent folk.
It's you!
You hear about me?
Hear about you? Of your hunt?
Like,
One never... No, just...
what do you have to drink that's good? A game of Gwent. How about it?
Oh, that's why.
Will you go? Killer prowls the city, but you're not scared, are you?
Find a way in?
Several. Nearest is through a well not far from here. Did you arrange any help?
We'll manage on our own.
Shall we begin?
Let's do this. Sure the guards don't know about the passage through the ruins? Haven't planted sentries there?
They haven't.
How can you be sure?
Novigrad's hierarchs have taken great care to eradicate any and all memories of the city's elven roots. Even if anyone remembers the ruins are there, they have no recollection of how far and where they extend. And I'm absolutely certain no one's thought to place sentries there.
Hope you're right.
It's done. It's done. It's ready. Of course it's going to be done.
A storm, damn it.
Here we are.
This is it? Boulder was plugging the well until recently.
Due to an edict Hemelfart issued some years ago. But I managed to find two brawny and obliging passers-by who agreed to remove the impediment. For a modest fee, naturally. Here.
What is this?
Use it once you find...
Not coming?
Mucking through ruins and...
Meaning you'd rather waltz in once... Wet clothes. Oh, joy. Tomb Raider. Seems this one liked elven stuff. Mechanism's broken. Missing a piece. Replace it with something else, maybe? This'll come in handy. That ought to do it. Wall looks brittle. Reeks in here. Shit. Margarita.
Who's that? Geralt. God, I'm hallucinating.
Getting you out of here.
It's pointless. He'll never open it without the key. The warden keeps them with him at all times. His room is upstairs.
Be right back. How long you gonna make me wait? Not good.
What are you doing?
Yen insisted on coming.
Rita, what have they done? Would I get my... I'll gladly help. I must take her from here. I can't pass through the portal with you both.
Don't like portals anyway.
creature.
A killer.
They hate you,
You're
Tim.
not scared, are you?
Looking to enlist with a temple guard.
Greetings, Triss.
Have you lost your mind? You went after Imlerith by yourselves? To the Sabbath? How could you put Ciri in danger?
Shouldn't have. I'm sorry.
It ended well, luckily. But it didn't have to.
I know, but Imlerith's gone. That's what matters. Besides, I'd never let anything... Past burning pyre.
Things grow worse by the day. No mage is left. We need to resolve everything.
Any success with the lodge?
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm with a war raging. We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to...
Yen and I rescued Marguerite.
I know. Dandelion set her up in a room upstairs.
What about Kira and Philippa?
Kira? I thought you, of all people, would know.
Few can refuse a sorceress. And Kira Metz certainly had her ways. But when she demanded the Mage Alexander's notes, I had to turn her down. Kira needed that, as she needed the impetus to start anew. She found it where she least expected to. Years later, known for discovering the cure for the Catriona plague, she was thankful none remembered her time in hiding as a village witch. I've seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
And I hope things work out for us, and we find Philippa and Rita. Did a little investigating. Learned some interesting things.
Namely?
Want the long or the short version?
Tell me everything. I want the details.
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad. She sought help from her former lover, the sorcerer Arthur de Vlister.
Philippa and a former lover? Something tells me happily ever after is not how that story ends.
Philippa had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She transformed, and he placed a Dimeridian band on her leg. The mage hunt started shortly afterwards. Sadly, Arthur fell victim. They auctioned off his estate. Just so happened a certain dwarven acquaintance of ours stumbled on the auction.
Zoltan. Huh. So Philippa was here under our noses the whole time?
Was, precisely. Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
Kidding, right?
Sadly, no. A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won, then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
Who was it? Know where he lives?
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great.
We have this.
That Philippa the Owl's feather? Thinking...
Specifically hydromancy, and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
One outside.
Good idea. We're here.
Nice and quiet. Shouldn't be any disturbances.
Let's begin. Observe the water's surface carefully. We can't let anything go unnoticed. Graham et Duir, Robert Mecale, Alfelte.
What's that?
Nothing. A preliminary image.
What?
Stop interrupting, I have to focus. Graham et Duir, de Agnes Kerle, es Pirshena a et Clates.
Looks familiar. A bathhouse. I know the place. Dijkstra. He has her at his bathhouse. Might have guessed as much.
That was the recent past. Anything...
Not so fast. The first image. What was that?
Nothing. Really.
Don't brush me off. I know how hydromancy works. Image appeared because you're thinking about it.
It was... King Tancred asked me to become his court advisor in Kavir.
You mentioned Kavir in the lighthouse. I understand why now. The vision was of a house, not a royal court.
It's the house that awaits us in Pont Vanis. When we're done here, when all this is over, once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri's safe, I'd like us to live there, together.
Guess you've got everything planned out.
You don't like it?
I like it. A lot.
I'll tell you the details later. Right now, we need to get Philippa.
Right.
Come on. I hope we get there in time. I hope Dijkstra hasn't already hurt her.
The possibilities are many. Could be Dijkstra that got hurt.
Not likely. Dijkstra never forgave her for sending assassins after him. And Philip is weakened, no doubt about it.
Weakened, maybe, but still a powerful sorceress. If Dijkstra's men take the Dimeridium off, Philippa will kill them before they can say, oh shit. Guess they underestimated Philippa.
You were right. She must have changed back into human. Quick!
Surrender! This place is a maze, witch! You'll never get out! Goddamn fools! After her!
We'll handle this.
Oh no, no, no! The sorceress stays here!
We're going together.
Not a chance.
It's fine, Geralt. I'll stay.
Fine. Damn, she cast a spell on them.
Stand here. Let no one pass.
Not good.
Richard.
Damn it, cast a She's hurt. Did you see?
Bloody no.
Her stomach aches like
But no one.
Let me pass.
I want to help you. I'm not out to hurt you.
You will not take me.
I want to help you.
Ha! Forgive me, but I just don't believe you.
Gotta be kidding me.
Tracy's waiting by the exit.
Quiet,
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
Oh, what do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
I need your help.
Betray me, and I will...
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything.
Deepest apologies, but the lady will come with me.
Dijkstra, I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil? A grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
I remember your little bond, but this is no time for a lover's quarrel.
But it's an excellent time to settle a score. Philippa will come with me, and answer for all the courtesies she's paid me.
Always knew the value of information, Dijkstra.
Which is why I don't believe you have anything I don't already know.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard wasn't able to sway the Trade Corporation.
Opposition nibbling at his arse, eh? Seems the White Flame won't dance on the graves of his foes much longer.
His daughter has returned. The Emperor wants to abdicate, give her the throne.
Cyrilla? Impossible. This could shift the tide of war. Provided, of course, you're not mistaken.
Emperor himself told me.
Emir's a lying hope.
When it comes to his daughter's future, doubt it.
You've no idea of the importance of this information. A change on the Imperial throne could bring the war to an end. Radovid's sure to be delighted. If Emir sounds the retreat, there'll be no force left that could possibly stop that madman. Especially in light of our bloody aborted plan.
You didn't actually believe you could do it. Radovid's crazy, but he's no idiot. Knows all too well there are dozens out there who...
Silence!
Do I understand you correctly? You want to kill Radovid? Well, Siggy, I am impressed. Doubted you still had it in you, frankly. Sadly, as you well know, Radovid has sought refuge on his boat. He's guarded so closely, I'd not be at all surprised to learn he shares his bed each night with 2 sentries.
You know too much, Phil. Yet one more reason why you must die.
Dijkstra, Philippa's not gonna die. We're done discussing that. Forget about it.
Situation's changed, Witcher. She's in a position now to foil my plans.
Do you really think I will run to warn the man who gouged my eyes out?
Think you might want to hear her out. Dare say Philippa despises Radovid at least as much as you do.
I'm content someone apart from myself has finally gotten the idea to rid the world of the degenerate.
Save your praise for others. I couldn't give a shit.
Currently, only 2 individuals stand to draw Radovid off his boat. Emir and myself.
You'd agree to be the bait?
I fear you'd be hard-pressed to convince Emir to dangle himself as such.
Fat fucking chance. Geralt, I wouldn't trust this cunt to hard-boil my eggs.
Rightly so, I'm terrible with eggs. But think on this. Radovid hears that you've captured me. Will he not throw caution to the wind? Will he not jump at the chance to kill me, personally, with his bare hands?
Out of the question. Geralt, get her out of here before I burst her testicle. And then we must meet with our friends.
Sorry to take so long, but I had to deal with the guards.
Hello, Triss.
Philip, are you all right?
I've been better.
I'll get you out of here.
Gonna be all right?
Yeah, thanks for your help.
An abomination.
A wench on the throne. Just you wait.
Ow!
So, how you go with this?
No loitering round here.
It's a state of mind. Understand?
Yes, Geralt?
So, there you were in...
Honestly? Oh no, not him again.
Figured as much.
You'd recovered your memory.
But it turned out my amnesia...
I know that now.
Look what I picked up.
Artifact compression.
Intend to
Of course. Whoever...
Looks like a noble.
Could be just that. Everything's ready. Let's get to work.
Place is
True. Give me the figurine.
Let's try to
Yes. In allen
Verder and the cancer. Who are you? What am I doing here? Es a pond.
Who are you?
I remember a hill. A battle. I had orders for a unit. I remember a sword. The right flank was to attack.
The right flank didn't attack, and the sorceress was Lita Nade, known also as Coral. I was there too. This happened long ago.
Shit.
You're exhausted. Always happens.
Yes.
Once you've recovered a bit, you should find Ambassador Varatra. Good luck.
That was interesting.
And exhausting. Ugh, to fall.
I've got another figurine. That's true.
Be on your guard. In allen dwana ar ice.
No! Coral, no! I can explain everything!
Coral?
You're not...
So Coral enchanted him.
If there's a more vindictive sorceress, I don't know her.
Coral's not here?
What is your name?
We're in Novigrad. Novigrad.
In Novigrad? Last I recall, I was in Oxenfurt, and Coral was...
As youthful goats.
Exactly. Damn it! Here.
Whose taste has grown worse since you were sleeping with her. Come on,
Come here, hero. Give us a kiss.
On the guards. They're worse than thugs.
I serve the eternal fire.
Fuck me.
How can I be?
Got some...
You come to the...
Watch it.
Witcher Geralt.
Get in here. Also waits upstairs.
What's the problem?
Fuck! Another non-human.
Silence! Now we'll do this quick. I've got a little witcher chop.
Little chores aren't...
Well, this will be, don't you, Fred? Now just be quick about it. Let's share a warehouse.
Propped up! On its own! You put it there. You...
Don't try to spin it.
I don't care who's sick the ghoul or the strigger on who. Beast's got to be dealt with. That's that. So what'll it be?
Fine.
I'll not have it. Non-humans, they stick together. These two are like to prove it's no ghoul at all, but my dear departed Nan.
I didn't get a good look at them.
Shut it! Or I'll send it...
That won't be necessary. Ah. Ooh.
Strange. Echoes rarely venture anywhere alone.
Ah.
So, you take care of the beast?
Yes.
I knew hiring which would be quickest. So figure out how...
You hired me to kill the beast.
Yeah, fair enough. It's just all stood up. And we'll go to the garrison. Talk to the cap.
Buddy, tell us what this is about.
Witcher, at last. Now, we're all present.
And up the fucking creek. Why have you summoned us? Radovid's on his ship. We'll not get to him there, I've told you.
Stop it! I've an idea how to draw him onto dry land. But all in due course. Let's start by confessing our sins.
Bravo. Bloody bravo.
Now, it's not a disaster. The Lady Sorceress is highly unlikely to warn the brat. What's more, she's willing to help us kill him.
Inspired you to do what?
Patience. We've yet to get to the substance of the matter. Geralt.
You're nosy. Starting to piss...
I know. Forgive me.
No, you're not a spy anymore. Remember? Chose the life of a criminal.
No, that choice was made for me.
Extra infernally sad story, really.
Yes, right. Geralt.
What's your point?
We can use Philippa without involvement. Radovid expects you to report to him.
Oh, he'll swallow that. Hook, lines...
Let's say Radovid bites. Believes me.
You'll tell him you've found Philippa's hideout.
Bridge to Temple Isle. Build outposts.
Good idea. I'll divide my men, post half on...
You see, Geralt, all we ask is that you invite Radovid out for a stroll, bring him to the...
I'm in. But once it's done, what then? There'll be an uproar in the city. Panic, maybe. Need a place where we can wait it out.
Thought of that already. Remember Madame Irina's...
Await us? Unwilling to risk your own necks?
Not the point. Dijkstra and I have many cocksacking virtues, but fighting a bit...
Don't worry, Geralt. My people are battle...
Do what I can. Where's his ship moored these days?
Just round the corner, in Novigrad's port. And for your sake, I hope he's in a good mood when you look in on him.
The bridge must be clear.
My lads will make sure of that.
Guards round the temple, what about them? Won't they bloody congregate when they see the fight?
If they're paid a tidy sum, they won't.
Philippa? What the hell are you doing here?
Geralt, don't ask questions you know the answers to. It makes you look stupid. Eavesdropping on your conversation, naturally, with a good deal of interest, and a measure of wonder.
Mind telling me what you found puzzling?
Your naivety. Do you honestly believe Radovid will fall for such a crude ruse?
Radovid's lost his mind.
That is why he may very well choose to torture you, even if you brought me to him in chains. Just because...
Philippa.
Not at all. You don't want my help, more's the pity. But I Here, take this.
A ring. Redanian eagle etched in the ruby.
It belonged to Vizimir, Radovid's father. Hand him that, and he may believe you can.
Helpful. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Believe me. Good luck, Geralt.
Black ones, Redanians, as long as they play and don't hit.
My auntie says I talk too much.
Rum and supper I never refuse.
Take care of yourself.
Your very presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
Hey, oh, I never let you
They say some witches spy for the punches.
Told him not to finish off. Ever heard the legends of the White Ones?
Your mug, it just ain't like any I've ever seen.
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
Keep that up.
Witcher Geralt, what do you want?
An audience. Got new information.
I'll need your weapons. Your Majesty, the Witcher, with news of Philippa Eilhart.
I hope you brought something better than magic crystals this time.
I know where she is.
Perhaps.
I'm a professional. Got a reputation to uphold. Be stupid of me to come to you empty-handed.
My father's ring. Philippa used it to stamp her decrees, then distribute them as the word of the king. Where is she?
Under your nose, sire. In Novigrad. In a house on the bridge leading to Temple Isle.
Why haven't you brought her to me?
Gotta capture someone to take them anywhere. All I did was track her down, then stole this ring as proof that I had.
Do you fear her?
No. You want to kill her yourself. With your own hands. I know this.
You shall come with me. Hubrecht, gather the men.
How many, sire?
All of them. Well, where is she? Where is Philippa?
Like I said, house on the bridge, closer to the other end.
Close off this end. We need no guests, no innocent bystanders, or witnesses. Damian, Duke, Egbert, Freak, Caspar. You shall stay here, secure the rear, and kill the Witcher.
This how you reward those who serve you?
It is how I punish those who irritate me. You know too much. You impede me too often. And I find your arrogance an annoyance. I've had men killed for less. Follow me. Any last words?
Oh, fuck! Free the Witcher, then Radovid. Hang on, Geralt. On our way.
Thanks for your help.
Plan's gone to hell. So be it. We'll improvise. Follow me, Geralt. We must get to Radovid before reinforcements arrive.
Shoot at will!
Open up! I command you to open the door!
You needed merely to ask. That settles the score. And that was from the heart. Forgive me. I could not deny myself the pleasure.
How did she... Where? Why? How the fuck?
Eavesdropped on us, back at the warehouse.
What? And you didn't think it worth mentioning?
Lads, the time to discuss this is later. Radovid is dead. It matters not by whose hand. Mission accomplished. Now let's get the hell away. Place will be thick with Redanians in minutes.
Let's go.
Well, what? Is it done?
It's done. Though all did not go according to plan. More on that later. First, a stiff drink and a toast. The North. Temeria.
Temeria!
Bloody Temeria!
Temeria. What now, Roach? A new guerrilla campaign against the Black Ones?
No. The war just ended.
How's that? There's something I don't know about?
I'd say so. You see, tomorrow at noon, the commander of Army Group Center will sign a truce in Emir's name. A truce whose wording we agreed with Dijkstra.
So back there in Velen, when the trolls nabbed you?
Yes, I was returning from the last round of talks. Emir will keep Edion and Lyria, but in exchange for Radovid's head and a stop to guerrilla activities, he will withdraw from Temeria.
Which will become the Empire's vassal state.
Self-ruled internally, with its own courts, administrative structures and army. The silver lilies will bloom neath the rays of the great sun. So I say were I a poet. But I'm not, so all I'll say...
Haven't told me the whole truth.
You're right on that account. We know you're bloody allergic to politics, decided to emphasize majors and whatnot.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. That but this blow might be the be-all and end-all here.
What's that?
Vakmeth, Act 1, Scene 7. Always wanted to play that. Never cast as anything but a halberdier. Geralt, what Tala told you, put it out of your mind. There will be no truce with Nilfgaard. Redania, under my enlightened rule, will fight on until it wins. And when it does, it will unite all the North, including Temeria.
What? How? This is not what we planned and agreed.
True. Instead, we insisted on one realm's questionable sovereignty. And to recover it, we gave Emir virtually all the North's other kingdoms. It was not a wise arrangement. So, no deal.
You two-faced horse. I will not allow this.
Actually, you, Roach, should be the first to understand I've no choice.
Why the hell would I understand?
Because you too are a patriot. Geralt, this doesn't concern you. You may go. Fare thee well on your path, or whatnot.
can't let you kill them, Dijkstra.
Oh, hard luck. Then you'll die with them. Kill them all.
Stop walking into his sword! We can't kill him!
Never fight a Witcher.
Kill the Witcher!
Bloody hell! Bugger me sideways!
That was close.
It's hardly over. The envoy, due to meet the Nilfgaardians tomorrow.
Sorry, you're on your own.
You've had your fill of politics, I understand. Once it's over, come to Vizima. You'll be received with honors. Farewell, Wolf.
Ah.
Lovely natural strand.
Care to say?
Geralt.
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Marguerite.
Then talk to them.
If they do, I'll bite back.
So what's the
I bet they have plans for me.
Not a conversation you'll...
They'll weigh the...
Wouldn't be so sure. Let's get this over with.
You wish to speak?
To you, not to Geralt.
Geralt stays or we both leave?
Let him stay, Phil. He'd learn of it all anyways, eventually.
Fine then. So long as he does not interrupt.
I won't.
The Lodge once had great plans for you. Important plans. Surely you remember. You were to complete your studies and become one of us. We intend to revive the Lodge.
As before? I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet?
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation. This time we offer you a partnership.
No equality in the Lodge? That's garbage. Some have always taken the reins, while others politely nodded.
A wise and capable sorceress finds the role, the position that best suits her.
And yours should be supreme. You deserve to lead. Realize, please, that you were made for great things. Just as soon as we teach you to control your power, channel...
I have Avalark for that.
You allow this? Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
I don't trust him, I don't trust you. But that doesn't matter. Ciri decides.
Sages invariably have hidden agenda. You're a tool in his hands, even if you don't see it.
We will assure you knowledge and protection, but you shall be your own. And unlike Avalark...
We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over.
If that is all.
We need to go to Skellige. Avalark, await.
So? I don't know.
I hope she's...
She'll be fine. You ought...
How much for
strength for anything. Where you going? Behave, Witcher.
Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty. I hope we can trust you. You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
I hear right?
Provided they help us to...
Got a hard...
If you can't believe it...
Bit about Fringilla.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied. I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it... Come. They're all waiting for us. Geralt?
Yen.
Why? So you can ask me?
No, I...
Come now, Geralt. Now, I cannot say I'm... How about that? You came here to
Seems so.
But now, enough of this
Thanks.
All are present.
You were the
Anchors away.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone.
Fringilla Vigo.
At the moment,
It was created so the mountain elves could summon the vessels of the... Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
Tell us, please. Absolutely love Elven-led.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf, Dillion, yet she spurned him.
That was a jest on Geralt's part.
Too late. It won't hurt any of you to know this. On the day the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift. The Sunstone. He believed Dillion's heart would soften. Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to...
Sounds promising. Let's...
What I want to...
You? No. Me? Naturally. With a touch of help.
Of whom some are below deck vomiting, while others remain unreachable.
The Sunstones and...
From legends. Elven ones.
Meaning anywhere on any one of...
Ermion.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Can you tell...
Not a chance. It's better...
Though we could try to force our...
We need Fringilla in one piece.
Think they know where...
Emir's mages?
If the matter of Fringilla Vigo were resolved, they'd probably just send her over here in a skiff.
It's far from resolved.
Fringilla's a pricklier matter. She's his subject, one officially sentenced to death for treason.
You'll need to learn what Emir has planned for her, once we've found a way.
I'll get on the...
A plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. Make your approach by night. Show his Imperial...
I'm off.
Good luck.
Ramen supper, I never... Whoa, stop flexing like that, you're making me nervous. Looky, Mr. Fancy
Brand those swords, but
Nothing like a witcher for killing monsters.
Wolf, did you see?
Saw them all.
Went to see Lugas. The druid's gone to...
Think I'll join her.
Go. And when you...
best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm swinging it ain't.
It's true. No lie in the legend. You believe the woods cursed. They're tired, huh?
It's clearing up.
It's the Witcher! Emperor's orders! Stand down!
Witcher, what a pleasant surprise.
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have come with my daughter. Your welcome would have been different. Where is she?
Close.
Close, White Wolf, is what you are to decapitation. You're insolent because you believe I cannot afford. Yet that will change one day, when you are no longer indispensable, but disposable. But enough of that. What do you want?
Fringilla Vigo. Been told you. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh you.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
Truly prepared to forgive?
I'm prepared to abide by...
Didn't answer my question.
Nor must I.
Time I was on my...
At last, a point we agree on. Guards! No introductions are necessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
Fringilla. Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ardskellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
And I despise teleports, but have it your way. Let's go.
Fringilla Vigo.
Philippa, a pleasure as always.
Come now, we need none of that. Fringilla, we must speak.
Oh my. Well, what it—
No need to thank me, Philippa. Always glad to save your ass. You're welcome.
You stood to gain.
Way back when.
You believe I—
Maybe it's just me, but I think you'd
You see, Geralt,
Which one was Dijkstra?
the more boring of—
Farewell. Got a minute?
Of course.
Eridan's located you,
When I pass between worlds, I create a kind of...
so you shouldn't...
It's not like that. The impulse is stronger the longer...
Not sure if you've heard, but once...
With Triss?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting part of the world. Pat.
Or maybe...
It's...
better. Traveling between...
It's...
difficult.
It was at first.
Bet a lot of mages...
I'm certain they would. But Avalok claims they've neither... I go wherever...
Once you'd left Yen and me on the Isle of
I travelled. Through time, space, different world. I still do.
So why'd you return?
It was too much. I almost... All right.
Geralt?
Ever think of...
At times, I'm amazed.
That's just it.
Ah, yes.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. What?
When the hunt had you.
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. Though I do remember you coming for me. Trade...
You'd have done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty.
Wouldn't mind knowing that... What did Eridan...
The same thing he wanted from you.
Draw a blank on my...
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Eridan believed... Fortunately...
How do you go from being...
One day, the door of my cell opened. He promised to release me and grant me...
He told you about...
Shared aims make... I knew I had to find Ciri before Eridan did. And if any man had... Besides...
Why didn't you look for me?
I assumed you would recover quickly and
You had mages to help.
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eridan would never have let you. And there were your Witcher mutations.
Still can't get...
What?
Thanks, Yen.
Yes, Geralt?
So...
This blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging at me.
Respect, Witcher.
Did you sever his head?
The favor Lady Brand did for us.
I'll not kneel before an...
You prefer to eat?
I'd sooner write the rights of bleeding...
And your men? What do they say?
This here's my land, Druid.
What would you call it if not treason?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Croc send you here for my head? Get him!
Damn. Damn it. Pathetic.
Well, Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Croc's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
So, Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Croc sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
Ha! An agreement? Only Croc believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time.
Lugas' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner. But why have you returned to Skellige?
How's Sarah's handling things?
Has the makings of an excellent queen. If she would only flee her Everyone, Lugas excepted, declared their support for her. Yet the minute the Imperial...
And Hjalmar?
The lads led 3 raids against the Imperial fleet.
Yeah, sounds like... Listen, Hermione, no one...
The Mask of Urberus first. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting.
Where will I find him?
Today? You might also ask the Pearl Dipe.
Fish?
So they call him. None know how he does it. It's nothing personal. Like Take a sorceress.
Oh, gaggle. Winds howling.
Not now.
Watching for Nilfgaard's...
Fleet? Oh, aye. By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg, the legendary White Wit. Been waiting for this my whole life.
What's this wail about?
He's to appear when spectres descend from the heavens and be the first bard to compose a...
Legends don't happen to mention a...
Black Sun? What do you want?
Never mind. Let's watch for Gevorg together, and you can tell me what you know about it. Heard of some cavern no one's been able to enter?
Good thing, too. Elsewise, they'd have plundered it long ago like all the others.
Avend.
What?
Just wanted to assure you I only want to look around the cavern. It's research.
Research?
Writing a historical treatise on the Enshe elves, under Ermien's tutelage.
Ermien? Man never cared a whit about the elves of the mountains. I've seen through you, you conniver. It's sure to be today. Yes.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Not now.
What?
Fleet. I'm been wait.
What?
He's to be the
Legend.
Black.
Never mind. Let's walk. Heard of some cavern.
Good thing too.
Avon.
What? Research?
Writing an adventure.
Mean to write up the coming of the... Mayhaps you could use my translation of the Song of Gilban and Dillion?
Gladly, gladly. So where's this cavern?
Gotta sail east from Kertrolda. Cavern's in a cove, only accessible from the sea.
So long, and good luck with the white whale.
It'll show today. I'm sure of it.
That's how you earn respect in Skellige. That's exactly how I heard the notes were quite yesterday.
I'd rather verify it now.
Going some...
Ciri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avalak's clearly hide.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together. At one point, he wished to teleport there.
Sufficiently suspicious.
So what?
Exactly.
Fine.
On a small isle, but...
Not exactly on our way. Just gonna need some real mat.
Go find this laboratory. I'll explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Philippa, your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get accustomed?
Did I?
I'd forgotten how irritating she can be. Come, Ciri. We'll await you there.
Oh, where are you going? Hey there.
Vacant.
Oh, you make a fine sailor.
Yes, Geralt?
Margarita, any...
I managed to accelerate. In fact, we must bring Eredin here as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'm afraid these sorceresses of yours will start fighting amongst themselves.
From the look of things...
Nor yours.
True. She'll do whatever she wants, and I'll support...
I shan't force her to do anything.
Charming world you and Elle have got. Tell me, how do you do it? Sit around playing, and then you murder us, without batting an eye, without a hint of guilt.
Do you humans feel guilt when you murder Enshe elves? We are the same, simply because we both firmly believe others are inferior.
Tell me something more about Caranthir. Know him well?
Know him? I reared him.
Raised, don't you mean?
No, Geralt. I began shaping him long before he was born. For centuries, I brought together pairs of elves. Golden child who grew up.
You imprisoned Ciri the first time you met her. Now you protect her while fighting.
First of all, I did not imprison her.
Yeah, sure.
Because she is a danger. A mortal one. You look at her and see a human, a ward, a daughter even. I look and see the elder blood. A power that can... Admittedly, our motives differ. Yet in spite of that, we share a...
So long.
Familiar. I ever roll
Another unable to spell his own name.
Brand those swords, but I prefer the trusty axe.
Ugly as a sea devil.
This is very well protected. I believe. Interesting inside.
How will you lift the barrier?
Atlan Kirk's inclusion should do the trick. Remember the spell?
I remember you teaching me. And to think I thought you an overbearing cold shrew at the time.
Now, this is no time to get soppy.
So, any incriminating letters, closets full of skeletons?
You've not even opened the door yet.
It's a highly complex magic. Yeta Ligen!
Welcome the sentry.
I'll take care of him. Shit. Damn it.
Yes?
Pretty.
That proves nothing. We must look around.
It's a bit low, isn't it? Rummaging through his papers.
You wish to come, my dear.
Portrait of Ciri, I think.
No, that's not me. Where's the scar?
It's definitely you. Really captured you. Sure Avalok's only interested in you for your magic abilities?
Very funny.
Didn't know he had a sweet tooth.
It seems some...
Avalok's...
No. Verbena.
Uh-huh.
Aha, what?
No, nothing.
Sometimes you really get on my nerves, you know.
Herbs. Not...
Wait.
Yen. Genealogical chart of that.
To me. You never showed me the full version. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron?
Him of the daughters. My, even I'd never seen... Seems Avalak has
He's only analyzing? Really believe that? If he's anything like our mages, I seriously doubt he's...
I don't think we'll ever know if or how deeply the elves have meddled in the genes mutate.
Did you have a hand in what Geralt mentioned?
Of course not. Gods. He spent over 2 centuries, but it's here, later, that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic mix.
Meaning what exactly? That I ought to be looking about for giant jars holding my siblings?
Don't be foolish. You are unique.
And that's why we've the Wild Hunt to contend with. Let's ferret on.
Mirror standard. Might have expected air fragrances.
How did you get in here?
We mean you no harm.
I care not at all why you're here. Get out. You. I remember you.
Remarkable. I thought all elves looked alike to those of your rank.
I know.
And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. Is that not enough?
What can you possibly know about that?
You'd be surprised. He's told me a great deal about you.
Like what?
He said you shared Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he sees. It seems a bit like trying to drink water from a mud puddle. But I imagine that belief somehow helps him with his task.
What task?
Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure?
It's incredible how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way.
She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed. To have no choice but to use...
Another word, and I'll...
What? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avalach will finally be free of her.
If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
Ciri, you did not...
What of it? If they despise me... What? Shame I can't do that at will, because I... There, that's better. Let's get out of here. Must we return to...
Something else you want?
Not here. On Hindersfield. What is it? The Wild Hunt.
Skjall died late.
You sure it was him?
I was there.
Will you visit his grave?
I'll go with you.
Thank you. Could you open a port?
I can. Come back soon.
Let's look around, shouldn't we?
Thank you for coming.
Let's look around.
Lasse, son of Njord. Geralt, I think the book...
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings. What?
Beyond the village. There's a pit.
What are you doing?
What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjall.
Burying Craven? You... begone! Leave this place!
We're not bound by them.
Aye, and you've clearly no respect for our customs either.
Craven's place is in the ditch!
Skjall saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjall not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofoten to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass, and anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
Aye, none will disturb it. Desecrating graves. Well, and what you said.
We were right to come. I was deeply troubled.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore. Back to the boat.
Mm-hmm.